Clint DeBoer here from Audiogurus. We are at the 2014 CD event in the Pioneer Listening Room, and I'm here with Chris Walker. And Chris, could you tell me about the two new Blu-ray players that you're showing from Pioneer, the BDP-88 and the 85 FD?
Sure. As you mentioned, we're launching two new high-end BD players. Pioneer hasn't produced kind of a reference Blu-ray player in about 4 or 5 years. The last one was the BDP-89. It was the best performance, but probably also the world's slowest BD player out there at the time. So we have two models.
We're still trying to forget about that. We'll just move on. We're just going to keep moving on, and we got new stuff here.
Absolutely. So we have the BDP-85, which is a $1,000 model, and the BDP-88, which is a $2,000 model. They both have the exact same video quality and video circuits on there. But from a video standpoint, they're doing something very unique that no other BD player does. First thing is we're taking we have a brand new video engine, we have a direct pixel driver, and then our new reference 4K converter. We actually take a Blu-ray 1080p content at 8-bit color, we'll convert it to 12-bit color, which isn't the unique part, but we'll also convert that content up to 4K at 60 frames a second, and we will also take the 420 color space and convert the content to 444 color space, basically squeezing every single bit of performance we can out of the existing Blu-ray disc format to give you the best picture quality out there.
And I don't think anybody else is doing that, to my knowledge. Is that correct?
To my knowledge, it's correct as well. I don't think anybody else is doing that right now, especially in the 444 color space. We are utilizing the HDMI 2.0 port in this and basically using about 16 gigabits per second compared to the maximum of 18. I could hit 18 if I also delivered 8 channels of multi-channel high def or something, sound or something to it. But they're using the full bandwidth of HDMI and delivering something that no other player does now for the video realm. But both players offer that exact same capability. What separates the difference between the 85 and the 80 is going to be the audio quality. While the 85 still uses the ESS 9018 DAC, which is a very high quality audio DAC, and it's an 8-channel DAC, and we actually use 4 of the channels in parallel, one for the left channel, one for the right channel, to be able to deliver a very good analog audio experience as well. But the 88 goes a lot of steps further. If you take a look here at the product of the internals of the 88, we have a complete separate frame conduction. We have 3 different chambers here. We have all these parts that are painted black are actually copper underneath. So they're full copper for the best shielding, but then they're painted black with this special anti-resonance paint to reduce any type of vibration. This is the transformer that's underneath here that's mounted to a cast iron chassis. We have our digital power supply. We have a brand new BD loader mechanism that's mounted on a separate cast iron chassis with 2 stainless steel rails for the tray to come out. The front of the tray actually is spring-loaded, so when it closes, it holds it at tension to keep the tray from bouncing around. We have our new video engine, and we have this beautiful dedicated analog audio section. It provides balanced XLR outputs, the ESS stack that we talked about, the same as the 85, but we also go one step further, and we offer 2 different oscillation crystal frequencies. We have a 144.1 crystal and a separate 48 kilohertz crystal as well, so depending on whatever high-res audio you're playing back, you're going to be able to use multiple of that and get a better audio experience. It plays back DVD audio SAC plus all the other various disc formats, but we also added all the high-res file formats, so it'll play back DSD files, whether the DSF or the double data rate DSX. It'll do AIFF, FLAC, WAVE, all the high-res files, and that's either from a USB device, so we support hard drives as well, or over the network, or files stored on an optical disc. So we wanted something that would go out there and actually deliver the best audio-video experience you can get from the existing formats that are out there.
That is really cool. So if you've got the highest resolution, 4K, 60 hertz, can, run everything, display, this will pair up with it. And if you want the total audiophile experience with balanced inputs and you're running every possible kind of lossless format you have in your library, this is going to take care of it.
88 would do it, exactly. Now you have to make sure you have a TV that's acceptable, that'll take a 444 signal.
There's like 2, right?
Yeah, Panasonic is kind of the king in that right now. There's even a special mode called 4K pure input that you have to switch it on to be able to accept that format, but it does deliver a phenomenal picture.
That's pretty cool. That's kind of a built-in clientele then, because it's the only player that I know of that's going to match up with those TVs.
Yeah, I think we're going to end up, there's no doubt about that. And I also think we're going to see a bunch of TVs as well. But if you're trying to get the best player out there, I think these are going to do it. I'm a big Oppo fan, which will be great for your site that I just said this.
Yeah.
And I think these are actually products that'll give them a run for their money.
Oh, that's awesome. Competition's always good. I'm all for that. So great. Well, thanks for speaking with us. There's a whole lot more to check out at CEDIA. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.